Alrighty then, welcome back everybody, welcome back to the drawing. So today I actually wanted to continue where I left off with this. So that means that I will be aiming to go for, well, the entire thing actually, which means the rocks here over there and the plateau as well. And, well, time to get it all started and hopefully get it all done by tonight. That is at least the idea of today. So I can actually get started on the next bit, which is actually a person that is standing up here. So what I wanted to do here is actually getting this bit like that, and then like, you know, and then move forward. No, not like that. And of course then the person needs to be looking like. Yes, like that. That is exactly the stance I need to do. It's fucking easy peasy lemon squeezy, but that is the stance. Alright, now let's continue where I left off with this. So that means I need to go here and draw these rocks. So that means I need to go back to 5 pixels per line, and then continue onwards with it. Maybe 6, but 5 or 6 is always the best option here, mainly because it is that much of work. So I had a feeling that I actually wanted to add some stuff here and there. So I know that there is a plateau here that I want to create, but then I need to make sure that I actually create something here as well, because we already have this bit, right? We have this bit right here, and well, you know, it needs to be needs to be drawn in, and sometimes things like that don't draw in properly. There you go, and then of course, there you go. That would work, if I'm correct. Come on. Stupid pencil, not being responsive today. Alright, there you go. Now, let's see. There you go. That works, and no, because I see that there is here a bit of a drawing that is actually too light. There you go. That will work. Alright, now I need to make this bit a little bit more different. So now I'm going to be going for like more of a long slabs with small bits between. There we go. Now I need to make sure that I have the rest up and running as well. So that means I need to do a lot of work here around the corners. There we go, and then Easy. Come on. Oh, fucking hell. Every single time I want to switch around, the thing is not responding. Alright. Go back in here. Now we're moving towards the next bit. I know that I want to keep that. I want to keep that plateau like that. So this thing needs to be up till here. Then, yeah, around that way. I could now first design the plateau. That would also work. Yeah, let's do that because otherwise I'm gonna be not happy with the result. Oh, fucking hell. Come on. Alright. So this is gonna be the plateau then. Yep. So there's gonna be here, there's gonna be a line. Here a line, here a line, here a line. And then move up to here. To that way, and so and that should give me the heads up of all of it. So now we have that. Now we have that slab. That slab needs to have like a cutaway on this side. It actually is higher. There you go. There we go. And then this bit needs to be then separated apart. Like that. Like that. Sweet. Alright, now time to make this all disappear a bit, and then we can actually draw over it a lot more better. Now I can actually have what I want here. Alright, so now we know where to look and how to create. Do I need to then do it from the front? No, I need to do it from the bottom side. Oh. There we go. Easy. Now to the rest bit. There we go. Easy, and then of course add it in here with that side. Like that, and that should work. Alright. Now just grab the last one. There we go. Then add this one up, like so. Easy. Then go over here with that. Let's see. Easy. Now it's time for there we go, and then of course easy. And now we're gonna go to the hardest part, which is actually all the big rocks. Alright. And then we're gonna go this way. There we go, and then get this one like that. Easy. Now we're moving to the hardest part, which is the big rock, because I need to keep the detail work up and running. So we still have rubble, that's the whole joke. There we go. Easy, and then we're gonna go here with that part. There we are, and then let's remove this one and continue to work. There we go. There we go, and easy. Oh yeah, right. This one also needs to be done. It is getting done well, actually. I think most of the drawing actually is already getting quite well done. It's just bits by bits that need to be fixed, but the more rocks I do, the better. The more rocks I draw, the better it gets. And that's the whole point of this all. Alright, now I'm almost there. So let's see if that works. Now I need to just grab this bit, fix that bit up. So. There we go. Nice. So now we have those stupid rocks out of the way. Now it's time to get the real thing done. There we go. And now we have the whole damn deal done. Jesus. Alright. Now the question is, do I want to add then also that effect also on the other rocks? Yes. Most likely the answer is yes. Let me just double check something. That is going to be in the drawing one, and then in the me folder, I'm correct. Oh no, it's not in the me folder, it's actually in the drawing folder and then the New Year's folder. I forgot about that part. New Year. Clip. Basic art contest 2000. Yes, there you went. And then I need to get the old one, so the 2000 and simple one, so this one instead. And here I didn't do it. So here I didn't do it, and here I actually want to do it because of the texture effect here is necessary. Alright, so time to do that, which I'm going to be doing on a different layer, so if it actually turns out to be bad, well, you know, I can always fix it up. I also spotted a mesh issue here, which is this bit right here. There you go, and now it's time for me to get the then add in here as well. And only the upper part needs to be drawn in. Alright. And that should be good enough for now. It means that now we have actually everything that I want here from this, most likely. Yeah. And then tomorrow I can actually then color everything up. Because man, this takes a very, very long hand on it. Alright. I will leave it here for now. Now, I actually want to add some stuff here as well, so fuck it. I'll add some stuff. I'll add some rubble. I'll add some nice little cutlery grass here as well. Not too much grass, but a little bit. There you go. Alright, and let's save it. Oh, let's save it. And there we go. Alright, so now that this is all done, I'm gonna be now trying to see if I can actually color it up a little bit to see how that turns out to be. So I'm gonna put that into a different layer. So group 1, and then group 2 is gonna be underneath this, which is gonna be in the group. And now we're going to be adding in the color. Time to pick up the one that I wanted, which is the simple one. Grab this color and then move on from there. That looks good. And now I need to make sure that I have this correctly colored up. So this is like a little bit too dark color. Now we're going to be adding a lighter color as well. Now, do I want to add like this kind of color to it? That could work, but I actually prefer a little bit more less. Yeah, that's less aggressive. That's a lot better. Yeah, that's a calm color right there. Alright, so now I will add these colors to it. Now the question is, can I actually see, well, what it's gonna be all about? Most likely yes. I noticed that I missed some rocks, but oh well. It happens. Yes, that works. As long as the background, as long as the color for this is gonna be small and easy. Well, color is gonna need to be a little bit more gentle. The end color, at least, for the background. There we go. Now we're almost there. There we go. And then this should work. I'll like to have that one as well. Oh yeah, that works. That works lovely. Nice. Alright. How long has it been going? Almost 40 minutes in. There we go. Then add the last bit here in. The light is missing there. Yep. A line is missing there. Alright, almost there. And then after all of this, I need to do some work on the doodling part. There we go. Almost forgot to put out the fake one, the sketch one. Alright. There we go, and then I can actually exactly see where I left off with all of this. Easy. Oh, I spotted something. A little bit of smudge on the screen. Time to make sure that that is gone. There we go. Now that is removed, I can now continue. So now that we have this screen correctly done, I can now get this bit fixed up again. And then I realized that I missed some bits here and there that I need to do. So I noticed there are some issues with the line work, so time to fix that. Alright, that means I need to make sure that I do this on 5 again. Then over here, this one and that one. Alright, time to get now back to the business where I left off. That means here, that one, and then nice. Let's save it. Yep. I will leave it here for now. My hand is getting a little bit agitated, and I can feel my wrist actually getting a little bit rusty, so nope. That means I need to quit. It means that I also did a lot of busy, well, not busy work, but a lot of detail work, which is quite annoying if you don't have a steady hand. And well, you know, it puts always I always put stress on it when I'm trying to do detail work, and well, you know, it's now clearly showing that I need to call it quits. Tomorrow I will finish this off, and then we're gonna be starting to see like what kind of background color I want to use combined with the rocks. Most likely it's going to be like a sandy kind of approach, like what's also in the picture here, and then get it a little bit done like that. Alright, I hope you all enjoy for now, and thanks for watching, and I will see you next time. Until then, I want to wish you a lovely day, and yeah, this is getting somewhere, so that's good, and bye!